What's up, YouTube? It's your girl B, and I'm back with another video. Another video. Hey. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I put a little poll on Instagram today, and I told you all to vote on what video y'all wanted from me today. And the video's option was a smacks or facts with either my mom or my sister. I ain't even tell y'all who the video was gonna be with. I just said smacks or facts. Or a video on me talking about how to become rich and successful. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like a whole bunch of y'all want to be rich with me. So that's what y'all voted on. That's what won. So you dig what I'm saying? That's what we talking about in this video. You know, I'm gonna go over maybe like, I think what I got on my paper. I think I got like 6 points. I'm gonna go over that I already got from the book that I've been reading. So man, hey, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on so you get a ring ding 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 every time I post a video, man. And let me go ahead and show y'all what book we coming out of today. Why I act like I'm talking about the Bible? What book we coming out of today? The King James Version, John 22, verse 3. Let me stop. Okay. So this is the book I'm getting all my information from, y'all. Y'all see that? Hold on. Let me make sure I get his name in there too. That's the book right there, all right? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki. I don't know. Robert. We just gonna go with Robert, all right? So that's the book right there. That book's the #1 personal finance book. 20 years straight. So you know that dude know what he talking about, man. So I'm gonna help y'all by telling y'all what he telling me. Look at that. Look how I'm relaying the message, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. So you guys, we're gonna get right into this video right here. All right. So the first point that I'm gonna make today, all right, is this: rich people do not work for money. You like, whoa. What you mean rich people don't work for money? What you talking about? All right, let me tell you what I'm talking about, okay? And let me inform you that I'm not referring to rich people as doctors and lawyers and people like that. Those aren't the rich people I'm talking about, all right? I'm talking about the rich people that make millions of dollars a year, all right? Rich people don't work for money. Rich people work for connections. Like, what you mean rich people work for connections, all right? This is what I mean by rich people work for connections. Rich people want to find out how they can connect themselves with someone that's richer than them so they can get that rich. And then when they get that rich, they want to find out how they can connect with someone that is richer than them so they can get that rich. You see what I'm saying? Rich people always want to become richer, but it's not about working. It's about building connections with people who are better than you and who are smarter than you. That's what I mean by the rich don't work for money. The rich people work for connections because connections last longer than money does. All right? I know that. All right? Rich people had a mindset of this right here. Money might not last always, but having a connection with someone who knows how to remake that money will. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. You can't build a connection with someone who has the same thing as you, or who is on the same level as you, or who has the same knowledge as you, because they cannot help you become richer. They can help you have an ideal on how to become richer, but they can't help you become rich. Have a connection with someone who is already rich. And that's that. If you have a connection with someone who is already rich, you're on your step to being rich. That's simple. Point #1 is very simple. Rich people do not work for money. Rich people work for connections. Now, I do want to make sure that I tell you all this as well. All right. What I mean by successful, I don't mean by financially stable. What I mean by financially stable is this: doctors and lawyers and people who aren't in debt are financially stable, okay? You see what I'm saying? Those people are financially stable. But the Bill Gates and the Steve Harveys and the Donald Trumps and all of those people, they're rich. See the difference? Dr. Mommy and Daddy, not rich, financially stable. Steve Harvey, rich. Different. But it does take hard work, and it does take a mindset of, I am going to be rich. All right, that's point #1. Rich people do not work for money. Remember that, all right? Because I'm going to quiz you at the end, all right? Point #2, all right? Point #2, I'm going to go a little out of order than what I got right here on my paper, all right? Point #2 is this, all right? To become rich, you have to have an ongoing mindset. What that mean, Bree? All right, an ongoing mindset means this: You cannot be conservative with your mind. Your mind has to constantly think, and your mind has to constantly work and come up with ideas. That's why people always say this, that children invent the best things, because children's minds are growing. Children's minds are always wondering. They're always thinking on, oh, what would this do? Oh, this would be cool. But when you get older and your parents start slowing that mind down and they start telling you, hey, you have to say, we can't spend money on that. We have to do this instead. Then you start thinking, I can't spend my money on that. I don't need to come up with those type of ideas because those ideas aren't realistic. When you're sitting down, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about something that could help you be successful and be rich one day? Are you thinking about, man, you know what I could be doing in like 15 years if I did this, and this? No, you figure out how you can put this, and this to use to become rich so you can do what you want to do and what you're thinking about in that moment. So that's the whole thing. Make sure your mind is constantly working, because a working mind equals rich. That's point number 2. All right. Point number 1 is the rich don't work for money, and number 2 is the rich mind is always working. All right, point number 3 is this: savers. Yeah, I don't know why savers sounds so weird to me, but I was like, wait, what? All right, savers are losers. You're like, hold on, wait a minute, Shawty, you're tripping. No, let me inform you, all right? Let me tell you something. Just listen, chill out, chill, take a seat. Eat some popcorn, all right? Listen, this is what I mean by that, all right? People who save money are conservative. Wanna know what I mean by that? If you don't know what conservative mean, they tight as hell with $1. They don't want to take a risk, all right? Being conservative will not get you rich. Being conservative could possibly get you financial freedom, but it's not gonna get you rich. It can get you financially stable, but not rich. You see the difference? All right. To be rich, you have to be a risk taker. Risk rich. The R's, they go together. Ting, money. All right. The richest of the richest took some of the biggest risk of their life. You wanna know why? Because they were tired of being poor. And they knew that I'm never gonna get rich if I continue to save this money, because this little money that I have right here is not gonna get me those billions I can possibly have, or those millions I can possibly have if I just take this little risk. Say for instance, you have $3,000, all right, and you have a connection with somebody that's, you know, investing in stocks and really like they got money, you know what I'm saying? They know how to do this. So they come and tell you when, and they say, yo, Bree, the stock right here is going crazy right now. I'm telling you. And I'd be like, bro, I ain't got but like $3,000. They'd be like, all right, put $2,500 in there. And I'm telling you, like, you could be taking a risk, but at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's gonna go crazy. Now, you don't know. The stock market might crash. You might lose all your money. You might come out with only $500. But look at the bright side of it. You could come out tripling that. You could come out, I had $3,000, now I got $9,000. The thing is, when you take those risks, you have to learn from those mistakes that you made on the process of trying to become rich. So then, when you go back and have to redo that process, you don't make the same mistake. You hover over that, and then the next task that comes up, you figure out a way that you can get through that task without stumbling and having to go back all the way over. You see what I'm saying? You wanna know the reason why we have a conservative mindset? A lot of people have a conservative mindset because their parents have a conservative mindset, or their parents did not have a conservative mindset. It's one or the other. The reason you have a conservative mindset because your parents do is because your parents teach you what they know. And your parents were taught to be conservative because that's the way to be successful, and that's the way to raise your family. Non-conservative parents were more than likely in debt and didn't have no money. It was broke as hell. And you just trying to figure out, Lord, and help me not be like them. All right. That's just that. So being conservative can get you financial freedom, but it ain't gonna get you rich. Remember that. Savers are losers. Invest in yourself. That's what I try to tell a lot of people. Investing in yourself helps you get rich. And what I mean by that is putting yourself first. A lot of people, they always want to do what makes their parents happy, or it makes people around them happy. No. If you want to be rich, you have to make you happy first. So then you can help make everybody else around you happy. See, everybody's not going to be happy when you're making those decisions to become rich because they don't think like you. You're in a different league than they are. They out at first base and you all the way out in left field. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to equal love. They screaming at you to come back in, but you see something bigger out there. That's the whole difference. Our next point is this right here. Don't mind me if I'm looking down because, you know, I got my notes right here. You know, I just can't come out here freestyling. I got to be prepared. All right? I got to be prepared and ready for this. All right? Point number, what is this? 4. Yeah, point number 4 is this right here, y'all. You ready? Your house is not an asset. I know everybody like, hold on, wait a minute, Shawty. What you mean my house is not an asset? I don't give a damn how much your mommy and daddy told you that your house is an asset, baby. It's not. I don't care how much money or how beautiful your house is. It's not an asset. Houses are liabilities. You want to know why a house is a liability? Because you're not profiting off of your house. You want to know why? Because you still have to pay taxes on the house. So, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you how to make your house an asset and not a liability, okay? There's so many different ways that you can make things an asset and not a liability, though. You can make your car an asset and not a lot of liability. All right. Number 1, how you can make your house an asset. Put your house on the Airbnb market. Ooh. Hold on, wait a minute, Shawty, what you mean? I don't know about all that. All right, cool. I get it. You don't want, you know, people just coming in and out. Cool. Yeah, cool. All right. Number 2, what you can do is this. You can take out a loan to buy your house. And then you know what you can do? You can rent your house. So say for instance that your mortgage is $1,200 a month. All right. You got a house, your mortgage is $1,200 a month. So what you're going to do is this, you're going to get somebody to come in. You know they're going to keep your house clean. You know they're not going to cause you problems and bring more liabilities to you. So what you do is this. You say, rent $1,700, $1,800. They don't know what your mortgage is. You say, rent $1,700. They look at that big old house. They like, yeah, that's cool. $1,700 I paid. All right, yeah. Say, all right, cool. So you profiting $600 to $700 out of that house. Say for instance that you have a car and your car note's $500. You got your car note paid and $200 extra put in your pocket. So that's how you make things an asset and not a liability. Knowing how to invest into the things that you buy that were liabilities and making them assets. Say for instance you go buy yourself a new car. Cool. But say you already got a car, but you just wanted a new one. All right, cool. That's cool. You can go do that. Number 1, let me inform you all of this. Never pay for a car in cash. That's the dumbest thing that you can ever do is go pay for a car in cash. All right? Credit. But say for instance you get you a new car, right? Your car note $500. Bro, man, $500, boy. But you got this nice luxurious car right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go put that thing on the internet and you're going to rent that car out. Making sure that you understand the difference between an asset and a liability is key when trying to become rich. That's key. I don't care what nobody tell you. That's key. All right. And we're going to go into the last point, y'all. All right. The last point that I got out of Rich Dad and Poor Dad is this. Money is power. I know you like, yeah, money power. What you mean? You know what money can get me? You know what money can do for me? You know what money can bring? You know how much stress money can take away from me? Yeah, I know. I got the same stress right now. I'm trying to get rich too. We in this boat together. We learning together. We trying to become successful together. But money is only as much power as you give it. All right, what I mean by that is this. Money is good and money is bad. Money brings you financial wealth and it can bring you happiness and it can bring you peace, but it can only bring it temporarily because money is also known as the root of all evil. And depending on the mindset that you have when getting that money and what you plan on doing when you become rich, that makes that money good and bad. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got this book. I'm gonna put it in the camera one more time for y'all. I know some people be like, I didn't see it. I'm gonna get it right here for you, all right? So, yeah, this book, if you want to invest in it, if you want to start your way on becoming rich, go get this book right here, all right? Man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and I know not to post another video like this. You know what I'm saying? So, I know that a lot of people that are going to watch this video anyways are people who want to be successful and who want to be rich and who want to go out and create generational wealth. You see what I'm saying? And I just be financially stable. So if you want to do that, y'all like the video, man. Comment, subscribe. Hey, and then, you know, I'm going to give y'all smacks of facts next week. Hey, man, let's get it, man.